All right, guys, this is lessons learned number one. Disclaimer, this is not designed to be an inspirational message. This is as much for me as it is for you. If you find it helpful, feel free to share it. If you'd rather not receive these, just let me know. Lessons learned is exactly that. Lessons that I've learned throughout the week. My hope is twofold, that it can help you not make the same mistakes that I've made. And then two, you would also begin a practice of pausing, reflecting, and moving forward. These will not be longer than 5 minutes, short, quick, help you recap the week and keep moving forward. All right, what I've been learning throughout the week is that I am nothing without a team. I would say I've probably been learning this over the past 5 years. Just keep getting hit in the face over and over and over with it. But this has been a painful realization. Leadership through control is the opposite, right? There's leadership through empowering people, and there's leadership through believing in people, and then there's leadership through control. And leadership through control is exhausting and unfulfilling. And there's freedom when we switch this mindset and we shift this framework from I've got to do it all to what are the other person's gifts that I admire? How do they complement the team? How do they help the team? And that is not easy. It is. You probably know this lesson better than I do, but it has been something that has come up over and over again, and I see myself feeling like I have to control every single variable, and if I don't, it won't be successful. That is not what being a teammate is. Fill that blank in with anyone. It could be your spouse, your kids, your coworkers, your clients, but shifting our lens from what does blank person lack to what are blank person's gifts that I admire. There's freedom when we switch that lens. So where did this come up this past week? I was just blown away. We ran this event called the Tough Titan and partner workout competition. And then following, we had the Tough Town. And the Tough Town is a bunch of different businesses getting together and promoting who they are to the community. And there's a kid zone, and it's a lot of like family fun and food trucks and all that stuff. I could have never pulled off these events by myself. My direct partner in this is Ben Smith. We run Train Up Academy together with our wives. And he has added so much to those two events. I honestly feel like I do nothing at times. Like he created an app. He created all the organization around it. He helped with setup. My job is to get people there and to connect with the community. And that's kind of like where my skill sets rest. But he did all of the behind the scenes work to make sure that those events went off smoothly. And gosh, again, I am nothing. I would have been nothing without him. It would have just been, I don't know, maybe we would have shown up and done some, I don't know what we would have done some curls and hung out and maybe got a coffee together at the local cup. Shout out local cup. But I'm nothing without him. I'm nothing without him. And then Kristen, who has been doing some work with me over the past, year and a half now. She did a bunch of behind the scenes work with connecting with these sponsors and connecting with the athletes and just sending out reminders. Again, I would have been nothing without her in that moment. And then you think about all the businesses who had their roles and being able to add more value to that whole event. It was just, again, this realization that, man, I can't do this thing alone. And maybe that's you. Maybe you're in a spot where you're exhausted because you have this hero complex like I've had of trying to figure it all out by yourself. But it just doesn't need to be the case. I think a large reason I was good at football is because my dad and my brother really, really believed in me. I actually overheard them speaking well of me often when they didn't even think that I was around. My brother wrote a paper about me when he was in college about how much he admired me. And that affected my self-talk. It affected the way that I talked to myself, the way that I believed in myself. And if I know what that did for me, why would I not want to do that for others? It's not just some leadership tactic to do that. It's not just, all right, I got to say that I believe in you. No, we really have to believe that we believe in our teammates and the people that we're on mission with. We really have to rehearse and have self-talk to ourselves about how valuable they are. And then our attitude and our actions will follow. I have to work on my heart first, and then my actions will follow. I want the people that I'm on a team with to feel my belief in them and not my hesitation. These are my lessons learned throughout the week. Thanks for listening.